If I go to apply for a job at a company, and let's just say they offer to pay me $1 an hour, right? And let's just say that I say, that's scandalous, that's slavery wages. If I don't take the job, I'm no worse off than I was before. They haven't exploited me in any way. They're offering me a deal, I'm free to take it or not. It's completely different if they go grab me, put a chain around my neck, and make me work.
Well, again, the right-wing libertarian argument would be, well, you're free to leave at any time.
Yes, you're free to starve. That's exactly right. You have a choice between starving or selling yourself to a tyranny.
So basically the argument is that people are not going back and looking for jobs because that they're getting these extra unemployment benefits. So even though the state's not paying for them at all, they're getting a lot of pressure from the business community saying that, look, we have these job ads and no one's responding.
The poorest state to live in the worst city. Most people want to work, but we would like to also get paid a decent wage. At the end of the 2 weeks or a month or whatever, the pay period is, most people would like to be able to pay their bills. Half the people that are making the laws, and they're not going to do it. And they wouldn't even if it wasn't a pandemic, they wouldn't work for $7.25, $8 an hour, $9. So why you want me to do it? You want me to put my family at risk and put my life at risk? For who?
Tell you about foreign. There are opportunities in America. I not lie about that, because things where we can attain in America in a small period of time probably will take somebody a lifetime in Jamaica to reach those same achievements, right? But with America, you have to understand that this is a plantation. The society was built off of the same formula that they use to maintain the plantations. So when you come in at the workforce in America and they tell you about the American dream, and you did try to catch the American dream, which is the house with the white picket fence, the husband, the 2.5 kids, the good education and the big job, and all of these big cars and everything where you have to maintain. The catch is you're going to work till you're dead, till you're literally dead, turn over, resurrect, your soul come back in our new body and work again to pay off the American dream. Okay? So me I tell you now, say the American dream is a fraud. You can come get it if you want, but you are going to work till you're dead.
Passionately.
Our ancestors helped build this country.
African Americans, black people, whatever you want to label us this time. We're on an island of destitute, despair, amongst a sea of abundance.
Even though they know how dangerous this voyage can be, but they are willing to take it.
This morning, a boater spotted a grounded sailboat tightly packed with migrants near Boca Chica in Biscayne Bay.
America freed the slaves in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land, or nothing in reality, and as a matter of fact, to get started on. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger. It was freedom to the winds and rains of heaven. It was freedom without food to eat or land to cultivate, and therefore it was freedom and famine at the same time. And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, they don't look over the legacy of slavery and segregation. I believe we ought to do all we can and seek to lift ourselves by our own bootstraps, but it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And many Negroes, by the thousands and millions, have been left bootless as a result of all of these years of oppression and as a result of a society that deliberately made his color a stigma and something worthless and degrading.